Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, every time Raila Odinga will call for mass action in this country, you will always see Ruto Gachagua waking up very early in the morning between 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. and he will be in his office at Harambee Annex. And he will go further to share some photos to tell you that he is busy working for the people, that he is that early bird that wakes up very early in the morning to make sure that everything is in order in this country. So today we know Raila announced for the mass action, and the Gachagua, as usual, he woke up very early in the morning and he has done the same way he has always been doing. And in the morning around 9 a.m. there, we saw videos and photos circulating on social media whereby one bus has been set on fire along Gong Road on your way to CBD. The bus has been burned down. If you check, there is no number plate display there. It's not showing anything. The streets are clear. But some individuals have decided to burn the bus. I have the video also, but of course, it's not advisable to share such kind of videos on YouTube. Otherwise, it will also attract other attentions. But if you check on those photos, you can see the bus we are talking about. The question is, who sponsored the burning of this bus? I'm saying this because we know every time Raila has called for mass action, he will always join that mass action at around 12 p.m., 1 p.m., or 2 p.m. Not this early morning at 8. And for us to understand this, Mike Sonko has the answer to the question we are asking: who sponsored the burning of vehicle early in the morning?
Sahi tumeona deep state na system wameanza kuchoma magari, isemekane ni mahasla wanachoma magari. Mimi nataka kutoboa niseme hivi, 2017 wakati kulikuwa na maandamano ya ODM, mimi na Kibicho na deep state wale wengine na system tuliwenda kuprint t-shirts za ODM, tukanunua magari second hand kwa mashowroom, tukazichoma huko Ngong Road, ionekane ni ODM, kumbe ni deep state na system. Muache kuharibia Hustler Nation. Mwenyezi Mungu mpatie rais nguvu, umregeshe fikira akuwe vile alivyokuwa tukimkampenia. Sisi tumeteseka sana. Sio Sonko, sio Ruto, sio Duale, sio Markomen, viongozi zaidi ya 100. Sio mawaziri, sasa ni Irungu Kang'ata. Kwa hivyo mimi, Mwenyezi Mungu naregelea, nikiwa hapa Dagoretti, sababu wewe unasikia maombi yangu na wewe unasikia maombi ya wengine. Tuko chini yako kwa magoti. Gusa rais yetu. Pepo za uchawi tunazikamea katika jina la nani?
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To the returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, after listening to Mike Sonko, this video circulated a long time ago. But again, Sonko was responding to what had happened in 2017, going back there, when by then we had NASA coalition. What the state was able to do, even Mike Sonko decided to bring the human waste in a stadium where NASA by that time was supposed to hold their meeting. But they went further to do so. Sonko has been close to the previous governments. A close ally of William Ruto, a man who is in Kenya Kwanza government as we're speaking now. He was confirming what they did, and that tells you what they can do as of now. So Sonko is in Kenya Kwanza. The question is, who sponsored? Most of us have been convinced by Mike Sonko's statement that it is possible the state might have sponsored the burning of this bus, just to start creating a perception that Azimio mass action is not peaceful. They are looking for a scapegoat so they can start tear gassing people, they can start shooting people, they can start beating people, they can start terrorizing people in the name of they are destroying properties. This seems to be stage-managed activity to burn down this vehicle. They can even tell people to be inside. Then they ambush them. But you stage-manage, and then you get that perception. So that you terrorize people in this country. This is how far this government is going. There's no any other way you can explain this. There's no way Raila has started mass action early in the morning at 8, at 9. No. We know when he starts. And if there is anyone who has been calling for peaceful mass action, it's none other than Raila Odinga. For Ruto and his team, their prayer is that it should turn out chaotic. That now they get something to blame on, or to blame on Raila Odinga. But because it has never turned out chaotic, they have always used police officers to make that mass action to be chaotic. Because now, when you start tear gassing people, beating people, people are going to react. And when they react, it will turn chaotic. And that is what we are seeing here. In as much this was happening, just listen to what the police officers are doing. This is what Edwin Sifuna shared. My 50 colleagues and I have been tear gassed outside the office of the president as we marched peacefully to deliver the people's petition. Gachagua told us we know where to find them. We do. We went there and instead met the police. So you see, even the leaders in Kenya and Azimio are going direct to these offices to present the petition. This is peaceful. Members of parliament already they are meeting with the tear gas. So, but the question is, if Gachagua was early in the office and his work is to serve Kenyans, then we have leaders representing Kenyans, millions of Kenyans, coming to Gachagua office to deliver a petition. Why is Gachagua fearing to receive the petition? What is he fearing? If he is a leader. And also, this is what the ODM Secretary General is advising. The state in a well-orchestrated spate of violence is trying to paint our Maandamano Tuesday as anything but peaceful. We know these tricks. We urge our supporters not to fall for this shameful tactic meant to incite Nairobians against each other and maintain peace. That is the message from Edwin Sifuna. So the question people are asking, why is it that every time Gachagua wake up early in the morning, there will be disruption and violence in this country? Why? The other time he was early in the office, we saw goons invading the Kenyatta family land, Northland. That happened. The goats were stolen, the trees were cut down, people had title deed. They were already demarcating the land. They were sharing the land. Even they went further to Ichaweri. We had some people who had planned to go there earlier. So, can we conclude and say that the person who was early in the office, the only single activity or duty was doing there was to organize on how goons are going to disrupt peaceful mass action by causing chaos to create fake perception, then use live bullet to kill Kenyans who are demonstrating because of high cost of living. Unga iko juu. Na jana alidanganya watu wakakataa hiyo mambo yake. We are talking about the IEBC. We are talking about opening of the server, among so many other things. So when Kenyans come out to speak their mind, what the state can do, rather than solving out the problem, is to create, they manufacture fake perception by creating chaos in the country. Today, we don't have money in county governments. Raila said they are going to present a petition to the annex office, Harambe Annex. And you see, as leaders were going there to demand county government to get money so that you and me, we can get services in our counties. But what turned out? They have been tear gassed. They don't want to be answerable. They are creating, it is surprising to see a government trying to cause chaos in the country rather than maintaining peace. The opposite is happening. It's like Raila is the one leading this country and William Ruto is the one leading the opposition of this country. But in all this, we can agree with Mike Mbuvi Sonko's statement. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section for coordination of this conversation.